With the countdown to Christmas, it's not just 24 days of Santa dropping by. It also means 24 days until the biggest day of drama in Albert Square.
Oh, yes. And something tells me that one person who's going to be part of that action is Sheanu, who this year staged a kidnapping of his own son, Albie, to stop him jetting off for a new life in Abu Dhabi with his mum, Sharon.
With £50,000 of ransom money now sitting in Sheanu's mum's flat, he's keen to get rid of it before she raises suspicions. But before we chat to actor Danny Walters, who plays Sheanu, here's how the week started to unravel.
If this was a test, we passed. I reckon we got away with it.
No, Mum, we're going to keep having days like today. I can't keep living like this, waiting to be found out.
Why are you wetting yourself now? We're in the clear. Ain't like anyone's going to root through my stuff for the cash.
So you still got the money in the flat?
Where do you think it is? In my secret vault in Switzerland?
Mum, this is too risky. Right, I'm going to go and get it.
Oh, please welcome Danny Walters. Well, Danny. It's going to be a big week next week. It all starts to unravel and go a bit wrong from Monday.
Yeah.
What can you tell us?
Well, there's a lot going on. I think next week is a big week for Sheanu and Sharon and his mum. And unfortunately, Sheanu's plan or secrets all start to unravel, and the repercussions of that start to all unfold next week.
Oh, right.
Well, added to this problem, Sheanu and Sharon are about to get married, aren't they? So Emily asks, do you think Sheanu genuinely cares for Sharon or is blinded for his love of Albie?
That's a good question. I've always played the character as Sharon is the one who he admires, loves, adores, and then you bring a child into the mix, and that love shifts. But going through the whole kidnap storyline that we did recently, which the viewers saw, even though it was always about Albie and his child, he actually saw how much pain he put Sharon through, and through all that trauma, I think he realised actually how deeply in love he is with Sharon, and he just wants that little triangle of his son Albie and Sharon. He just wants that to work, and he'll try the family unit. He'll try anything to keep that unit together. But obviously, being in a drama and EastEnders, it never works out that way.
Now, Ian, I'm sure you've been following this closely, but
I have.
the fans, right,
I'm essentially hooked on another one called WestEnders, which is set in Westminster, but again, it's a lot of love triangles.
Very similar with the dramas, the politics.
Emotional stuff, children. So I think I get the idea.
But fans are calling Sheanu and Sharon, they've got a new name, Sheanu.
Yeah.
Like
But you know, that is a huge compliment, actually, though, isn't it, for you as actors probably to know that people are that much on side? Because, like, Phil and Sharon were so iconic back in the day.
Well, Boris and Carrie are now known as Barry.
No, oh, Barry.
Yeah. It's unbelievable. No, I've just made that up.
I was like, really?
Yeah,
It works, though.
I think the fact that the fans love it, it means a lot to us because, you know, myself, Letitia, Dean, the writers of the show, you know, we care so much about the characters and the story. And then when this happened many years ago, it was myself and Letitia Dean. We had this scene, and there wasn't really much to the scene. And me and Letitia Dean just sort of spun the scene and added some chemistry between us as co-stars. And then the writers and the producers went, whoa, there's something between these characters. And then we just built it from there. And I think what's good about it is that Sheanu sees Sharon for the woman that she is, and I think Phil neglected her over the years. So I think she started to, you know, that's how they fell in love after all those years. I think, you know, he's a good guy. He makes some terrible decisions, you know.
He's not the only one on the square.
With Phil
mate,
Mitchell's wife, which is terrible.
Now, Christmas Day on Albert Square does usually mean a death, let's be honest. Now, judging by these scenes that we're looking at here, it looks like there's another one on the cards. So Jack wants to know, is it you, Sheanu?
Do you know what? I mean, everyone's got their theories, and there's theories on theories on theories, and there's so many Easter eggs and stuff. Listen, you know I can't say.
Have you ever worn those cufflinks?
Why is there always a death? Is that festive?
Well, not like every year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's become a thing. Everyone loves it.
Season of goodwill.
What is it you think that makes Christmas so, like, those episodes so special to watch, though?
I think it just stems back from the history of the show. I think it's something about sitting down together and I don't know. I mean, Christmas is meant to be a happy time of the year, but I think that's why EastEnders just put it 180. And yeah, but the drama's really good. And this year it's incredible. And the story's been so good. Chris Clenshaw has done a fantastic job of the show, and the whole flash forward. It's had the viewers gripped, and it's had us as actors and the writers and everyone. It's had everyone gripped, and it's been such an exciting show to be a part of.
Brilliant.
Well, it's an institution.
Yeah.
EastEnders continues Monday, 7:30 on BBC One and iPlayer.